It appears that the Pi network is becoming even more popular and powerful than most people expected of an unlisted coin, leading us to wonder if the Pi network is truly as powerful as people say it is, or if it is just word of mouth. Well, everything that the core team has presented to us is contained in the Pi network and white paper. We believe that Pi network will be one of the most significant cryptocurrencies that the world has ever seen. It's at the end of the video, between Pi network and Google. Do us a favor and let us know what you think. And we will undoubtedly agree or disagree with you in the comments section. According to positive feedback, the future of Pi networks appears to be bright. Many people have compared it to Bitcoin. Others saw it as a threat to Bitcoin because it attempted to fill a gap that Bitcoin couldn't. By the end of this video, you should be able to predict whether the Pi network will completely defeat Bitcoin. This is Crypto Diary, where you can get updates on what's going on in the crypto market. Don't forget to click the subscription button to get notifications and other updates. Because of its limited supply, Bitcoin cannot be classified as a medium of exchange or currency whenever we release a new video. On June 3, 1 Bitcoin was worth 3.8714 cents. Because of its high cost, people do not use Bitcoin to make transactions. As a result, Bitcoins are only used by businesses to make large purchases. Businesses only use Bitcoin for large transactions, but what sets the Pi network apart from the rest? Meanwhile, one of Pi's most noticeable characteristics is its ability to deal with scarcity. According to one Medium article, a Pi coin should cost between $1.70, which is consistent with some of the websites that attempt to overestimate the price of the Pi coin because it is based on the assumption that high currency will not be as valuable as Bitcoins. The goal of this coin is to enable ordinary transactions. If you think about it, the Pi network or Pi currency may be what Bitcoin aspires to be. And we can expect a similar trend because there are more coins on the planet than Bitcoins. Stellar has a total supply of 22 billion coins. Although it isn't quite as good as the Raspberry Pi network, it comes close. This, we believe, is quite significant and relevant to the ongoing decline in the price of Pi coins. Even if Bitcoin remains the most popular method of payment, we believe that as more Pis are used, they will be able to set their prices. The higher the price, the more people who buy, use, or read about the Raspberry Pi network. We've all heard stories about people erasing Bitcoins from hard drives. As a result, the Pi network lacks the same level of trust as Bitcoin. Keep in mind, however, that many of those people did not see a cryptocurrency market at the time. And you can bet that many of them saw promotional codes for the Pi network, which is encouraging because it can only mean that the network is still active and that there are many more people who want to participate in the referral system, which is the most intelligent component of this project. Please click on the link below to join Pi network. After all, without it, it would simply be another cryptocurrency among thousands of others with no purpose or value even before the money is formally established. People are debating its worth and value. The Pi network now has over 23 million users, but it still has a long way to go before reaching its goal of 100 million. As the network grows and expands towards the end of 2021, it will be much easier for it to develop quickly. Pi coins are expected to have 100 million users by the end of the year. As can be seen, the developers intend to distribute them as a decentralized currency, Pi coins. As previously stated, many of the issues that Bitcoin has were designed as a medium of exchange, but due to its scarcity, it has evolved into wealth storage due to its enormous holdings. The Bitcoin network appears to be controlled by a few mining companies based in China, Southeast Asia, and the United States. Right now, the closest competitors we can think of are Pi coins. The main reason for this is that anyone with a cell phone may be interested in Pi coins. Because of the networks, the mining procedure is simple. Design scarcity is built into the network. As supply is replenished and incentives dwindle over time, the Pi currency may or may not be able to deliver something that Bitcoin cannot, and its value may or may not reach the same level as Bitcoin's. Even with a consistent and unequal price increase, it will remain highly competitive as a real-world application. Always remember and follow the golden rule of investing: only invest what you can afford to lose. Every pioneer has always wished to see the third phase of the Pi network, also known as the Pi network Phase 3 or the main net. Many people anticipate that the main event in Phase 3 will take place late this year or early next year. It is, after all, not far from the information provided by the Pi network white paper. The white paper stated unequivocally that the Pi network may net, or phase 3 will be attained. When the core team is certain that the network has reached a certain level of achievement, which includes 100 million pioneers, the Pi network clocked 25 million users a few weeks ago. And it appears that the population has been rapidly growing as millions of users learn about the Pi network each week. The new apps and websites created as part of the hackathon merely confirmed the Pi network's progress. What is your understanding of money, and where do you believe the world is headed? Is it possible that the money will be replaced? What is the distance between the present and the future? Is cryptocurrency a joke or, more broadly, a bubble? I'll get back to you as soon as I can. This is Crypto 360, where you can get updates on what's going on in the crypto market, with a focus on a specific coin. Don't forget to click the subscription button to receive notifications and other updates. Let me start by defining money whenever we release a new video. Money in the form of coins and banknotes is a current medium of exchange. Money is considered legal tender. And in this context, it refers to the coins or banknotes that must be accepted as payment for a debt. As a result, anything recognized by law as a means of settling a public or private debt or meeting a financial obligation, such as tax payments, contracts, and legal fines or damages, is considered legal tender. In case you missed it, a statement is anything recognized by law as a means of settling a public or private debt. Since their inception, cryptocurrencies have spawned a slew of myths and skepticism. To put it another way, people are speculating about whether countries will accept cryptocurrency as legal tender. It should be recognized by law as a method of settling a public or private debt, which is why its detractors are so adamant about proving their theories. That cryptocurrencies are nothing more than speculative bubbles. When you look closely, you can't help but wonder if El Salvador is the first country in the world to legalize Bitcoin as a form of payment. This is a sign that the future has arrived. Are you in agreement? Let's take a look at some more places where cryptocurrency is viewed positively. Although various government authorities are working to prohibit or reduce the use of Bitcoin for illegal activities, the United States has maintained a generally positive attitude toward Bitcoin. Canada has a generally positive attitude toward Bitcoin while also ensuring that it is not used for money laundering. Bitcoin is classified as a commodity by Canada's Revenue Agency. By classifying Bitcoin as a financial service, Finland's Central Tax Board has granted it VAT-free status. Belgium's Federal Public Finance Department has also declared Bitcoin VAT-free. Both Cyprus and Germany have welcomed Bitcoin, declaring it legal, but taxing it differently. El Salvador is the only country in the world that accepts Bitcoin as legal tender. Of course, China, Russia, Vietnam, Bolivia, Colombia, and Ecuador are among the countries that have said no to cryptocurrency due to its decentralized and anonymous nature. Many governments have struggled to find a way to allow lawful use while discouraging illegal activity. Many countries are still debating how to regulate Bitcoin. This suggests that making cryptocurrency illegal tender is a step in the right direction. What are you waiting for? Countries are working hard to make it legal tender, while detractors are busy concocting conspiracy theories. After all of this, a prudent person would want to give the Pi network a try, especially since it is a risk-free opportunity. It is important to note that the prices of cryptocurrencies fluctuate regularly. As a result, by the time you watch this video, it may have changed to a completely different value. This video's information should not be construed as investment advice, financial advice, trading advice, or any other type of advice. This video's content is solely for educational purposes. As a result, it should not be regarded as financial advice. Before making any investment decisions, conduct your due diligence and consult with your financial advisor. If you enjoyed this video, please click on the light at the bottom, share it, and, most importantly, subscribe to receive future updates on this coin. Thank you for your time. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.